Good morning. My name is Nikhil Singh. I'm from Masai School and my student batch code is FT33 underscore 188. Today I'm here for take home assignment and I come up with a really interesting question today. So let me share my screen and we can see the question. Just give me a second. I hope my screen is visible. So this is the question for today, which we get for take home assignment. Some exist or not. So, given an array of non-negative integer, a value sum, determine if there is the subset of the given set array with the sum equal to the given sum. If there is subset whose sum is equal to the required sum, then print yes, otherwise print no without quotes. Okay. So in input format, we have the first line input contain an integer n denote the size of the array, and the second line contain n space separated integer, and the third line of input will contain s the required some value. So print either yes or no without quotes, and this is our simple input 1 to 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9, and output is given there. So open let's first understand what I'm going to do to solve the problem, determining whether a subsequent of the given array is some specify the value, so we can classify the dynamic programming approach, which we also said DP. So I am going to use here dynamic programming approach to to the subset of the some problem. This problem can also solve using the recursor, but dynamic programming is the more efficient for the large array. So how I am gonna do is I will initialize the DP table, creating two deep Boolean array of DP, where DP I and j will be the true. If the subsequent excuse me guys, sorry for the inconvenience. So where we are, where DP I and j will be true if the subset of the first I element in the array has sum equal to j. So we will use the DP dynamic programming approach to solve this question. And we also check for the base case where DP will be array of 0 and 0 is true because sum of the 0 can always be achieved with an empty subset, and fill the DP table for each element in the array, each possible sum update to the DP table. And at last, what we're going to do, we will include the current element and check if DP of I minus 1, j minus array, or I minus 1 is true. Then result, the DP will be tell us the whether the subsequent exists or not. And for that, we will check the time complexity and stress complexity, what we're gonna use on it. So let's open the VS Code and let's try to code it and try to get our output as expected. So, okay, okay, let's, sorry, okay, let's, yeah. So we will call a function Fine. We'll give the name subset, subset sum. And according to the question, we will call array and sum equal to the given integer. So array given the sum. If there is subset of the given array and the sum equal to. So for that, we will take one array, and we will take S. So S for the sum. If there is subsequent values is equal to sum, then so let's take the length n is equal to length of array. Now we will call the DP, dynamic progressive funds approach. So for that, DP equal to array false false and into S will be plus 1. So now let's for space in range n plus 1. Now what we're gonna do, we will we will the base case, we will use the base case. This one we make the initializing the d 2d tp array with the false value, so we'll get the false value here. Now we will use the base case. A sum of 0 is always possible with an empty subset. So for I in range where 1 and sorry, where n plus 1 will be the function, and if dp array of I, dp array of I, array of 0 is equal to true. So we will get the empty subsequent here. And now what we're gonna do, we will take a for I in range. We will do the fill the DP table. So accordingly, DP table here 1 over n plus 1, and now we will also call j j in range 1 plus 1. Sorry, this one will be some. We will call the DP here. DP will be DP array of I and j is equal to DP and DP array 1 minus DP array of I, DP array 2 I minus 1 j. So we will exclude the current element. So what we're gonna do, if j is greater than or equal to array of I minus 1 one, then dp array of I and j, j, I and j is equal to dp I j ij or dp dp I minus 1 uh, j j j minus array j minus array and array I minus 1. So this could be. So now what we're gonna do? We will return the dp in an s, the sum amount and the length. So let's take the return dp and and yes. Let's take the input n is equal to and n is equal to n is equal to and length and s is equal to split dot just a second. Let me check about the so the n is already given here, so we don't have to take the n. We directly can take the array as an input. So what is our input? Array, array. Okay, I have already compiled it. So we get the array. And now let's take the sum. So sum, okay, sorry, we are using the s here for the sum. Sum will be 5. So now we will just check if the subset, checking if the subset sum exists or not. So we directly write if subset, subset sum array is then print yes else print oh, okay. So it should be work, okay. Okay, okay. That's right. So enter it. If else. That's the sorry. Yeah. So this is the our all the code. Okay, we get the output as expected, and mm, how we have made this. Yeah, the output is in there. Okay, the output is really perfect. So in the input, the reading the structure format where the first line contain n, and we use here the in length dot array, And we use the DP table in initializing the a table of size n plus 1 and is created with the false, and base case handle the all some zero mark the true, and table filling and result extracting the the number in and s, and the approach ensuring the problem is solved efficiently within the given construct. So now the question arises here: what is the time complexity and space complexity, and why? So the time complexity here is order of n n n n into s, n length into s. Why? Because we only use here one loop which is very efficiently working through the all. We use the for loop here, and which just give a very simply simplifying the all the concept, and the space complexity is also order of n into s, same as the time complexity. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much. I know there is so many things need to fix, but and I am really open for the feedback, and I will improve it. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. This is all from my side.